Melissa. In this video, I am going to show you how to cut a acrylic sheet. So it's kind of hard to see here. This is a 3mm piece of acrylic that we are going to cut on the Xtool P2. So this is a CO2 55-watt laser from Xtool. It cuts acrylic beautifully and very quickly. So the Xtool also has the M1, which I also have. That one cannot cut acrylic because it doesn't have a powerful enough laser, but the 55-watt does it with ease. So let's start in Creative Space so I can show you how to set this up and we will get cutting. Okay, so here we are in Creative Space and I have gone to File, New to get a blank work area, and now I'm just going to import my image. So you can do this a couple of different ways. You can do File, Open, File, Import Image, or you can drag and drop, and that's actually what I'm going to do. I have this SVG file here that I am going to use to make a keychain. So the file is here, the design is here. Now I cannot change the size of this because I have set it up so that this is basically an offset. The acrylic is going to then have a piece of vinyl over top that is going to have the name print and cut on vinyl. But we are going to just talk about how to cut this acrylic here. So I'm going to keep this here. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to refresh my work area. Well, actually, before I do that, you can do that, but it's going to turn everything black, so it's easier to see actually if you keep it here. So we know that we are going to cut, so I'm going to select cut from that. And then when I deselect the design itself, I get the material settings. And so I know that 3mm transparent acrylic is one of the predefined cut settings or laser settings, and so I have that already in here, and I have a sheet of acrylic already in my workspace. So I'm just going to click refresh because I actually have cut something in between here over here. So I'm going to pull my design that I want to cut right here. You can fit them in anywhere. So this is what's so nice is like this is basically a live preview. So you can see exactly what the camera is seeing and you can limit how much space of your material is wasted. So I'm gonna just put it right in between what you see here. And what I am going to do, again, I'm gonna double check my cut settings. This here says reference. That means it's referring to the material that I said I was cutting, which is the transparent acrylic, okay? And then I am just going to press start. So I will press start again, and then it's going to instruct me to press start on my laser cutter. And again, I'm doing this on my P2, and once I do that, the cutting will begin. This just is going to take just a minute. That was, my clock said from the time I started it until the cutting was done, 27 seconds to cut that. So now it takes a second to let it, the kind of gas out basically to make sure that all the fumes are removed. Whoops, hit my camera there. And then I will be able to lift up my piece of acrylic. The little bottom piece popped out. Ooh. And carefully I can lift out my acrylic blank that I have created. I'll move this so it's easier to see. Okay, now I can use this however I want, and as I mentioned, I'm going to use this to make a custom keychain, the vinyl, which I am going to cut on my Roland BN20. And that's it. So cutting acrylic is actually very easy and actually a really good first project because it is an Xtool material, and because it comes with the machine, and because the settings are in Creative Space for you. Now, if you want to see the finished product, this is how I finished it. Oops, let's turn it around. Of course, you could make it any shape and any design. And if you want to learn how to do this, I will also be having a video coming out very soon on how to make the matching die cut and the matching stickers so that you can make acrylic and vinyl keychains. And then I also have a tutorial coming on how to make an engraved and cut acrylic at the same time. So this is obviously a cake topper. It was engraved and cut all in, basically one pass. So the sheet you saw that I had in there was the same exact sheet was used, and I'll be able to continue to use that. So if you guys are interested in the P2, if you're interested in Xtool at all, I have lots of videos on it. More are coming. This P2 is definitely for small business and growing business. Those that want higher production with their laser, it is obviously more expensive. It is a little bit larger. If you're a crafter and you're interested in a laser, then the M1 may be a good option. However, it cannot cut acrylic. It doesn't have a it does not have a laser that is powerful enough. Just to give you an idea, this is a 55 watt C02 laser, while the M1 has a 10 watt diode laser. And so it's just not powerful enough. If you are interested in adding acrylic type things to your business, then you are going to want to get the P2. All right, you guys, lots of stuff for you. All the links and everything for everything that I just showed you are down below, including my favorite bundles for the Xtool P2. If you're looking for one-on-one help on how to use any of the softwares or any of the machines or products that you see here on Silhouette School, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, the blog, I got that too. Just check out Silhouette U. You can start with a free trial and get one-on-one help with me and a lot of exclusive content. All right, guys, see you soon.